After a refreshing downpour on Friday afternoon, a stunningly clear morning greeted the 95 two-person teams at the Zuurberg mountain village. The start of stage 2 of the PwC Great Zuurberg Trek. On the menu today, 80 kilometers, 1800 meters of climbing. And those bare numbers do little justice to an extraordinary day of mountain biking in this hidden gem of South Africa, the Zuurberg Mountains. Any brave, bold adventurer will tell you head west, and that's what we did. A little stretch of the Zuurberg Pass, and then we dropped into the valley via a fast, loose descent. It was to become something of a theme of the day. A short section through the thick bush of the Greater Addo National Park was included. Notwithstanding their race number 13, women's leaders Siska van der Bijl and Annie David in great form. Then began the day's first serious climb as we tackled the 5-kilometer sinuous and increasingly rough road up to the summit. This was Zuurberg Pass at the other end. The views simply outrageous. The generosity of the farmers and landowners allowed us to experience the grassy tracks over the succession of Karoo koppies. And then it was down into the Karoo on a loose, sandy and rocky jeep track. It had the trail junkies smiling and testing their skills, and the roadies' eyes on stalks.
We just came down this gnarly, rocky descent into the deep Karoo, whereas a couple of hours ago we were in the valleys in the deep jungles of the Addo Elephant Park.
Great route. One of the better rides we've done, I think.
Definitely. Surprised by the amount of climbing, but otherwise so far so good.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough day for us. My partner's had lots of patience, but this last downhill that we just had now is just made up for all of it. But yeah, it's been great. The weather's been kind to us, and yeah, another great day on the bikes. What can we say?
The vegetation was the giveaway. We were in the Karoo. In keeping with the inventive spirit, we were treated to around 4 Ks of beautifully hand-built, smooth, flowing single track.
It's stunning. But too many hills, but for every hill there's a downhill, and we've just done the most incredible downhill here. I'm looking forward to getting back to the hotel. Nice shower, a couple of beers, watch a bit of rugby, watch the Kings beat the Lions. It'll be fantastic.
Yes, please.
In the middle of nowhere, amazing trails, a massive effort made by Brad Jackson, Trevor and Rob Hayton, a crew of 16 to create these trails. 2 days, a kilometer hard work. The leaders, BCX's Woolcock and Creer, Gert Heinz and Arno de Toy, and Andrew Hill and Marco Hubert, all together. We were on Zuurberg Pass, built in 1858. Scotsman John Webster built this house, named it after his wife Anne, who died at the age of 46, having born 14 children. Some of these guys might have felt as tired as that as they climbed up the pass. It was rough and loose, difficult to find a rhythm. Coming after nearly 55 kilometers, the climb did bring a few home truths to the surface.
You need to put it this way. You need to train. You can't rely on muscle memory. I think my muscles suffer from Alzheimer's.
Ons is nou 7de van voor af. Dit het ons baie harde werk gevat en waarskynlik ons hele loop om op hierdie punt te kom, maar dit is 'n ongelooflike ervaring.
It's a lot less running today, but so far so good, eh? Oh, this hill's an absolute killer, but glad I'm to be at the top.
The road may have been the easier way down, but not at the PwC Great Zuurberg Trek. Something special in store as we turned off the Zuurberg Pass. The drop was simply jaw-dropping. 2 kilometers of single track straight down the mountain. I, for one, will not forget the adrenaline rush in a hurry. It was a real thrill. Hand-built single track. You don't get to ride off a mountain like this every day. I doubt any race in the country can match this one for sheer geographic beauty and diversity. The final PwC water point in Addo. Peter Ferreira, winemaker, and Malcolm Rutherford.
Absolutely fabulous. You know, this is my first stage race ever, and if I'm exposed to this beauty, I'll surely be back. It's fantastic today.
I think it's so fabulous.
The different vegetation we've seen.
My partner's over the moon with what he's done today, so we're going well.
It's been fantastic. It's been hard. Legs are sore. And will I come again next year? Probably. Definitely. Thoroughly enjoyable. Wonderfully organised, watering points, markings, marshals, backup, everything's perfect.
Cheers, Malcolm, but work to be done still. The Elephant Trunk single track. It was fantastic, better than the road as we climbed out of that valley. Supreme track building and a massive effort by every single rider. The final 8Ks were back on the pass as we headed towards the finish at the Zuurberg mountain village. Everyone had to be very satisfied and mightily proud after conquering a hell of a tough day on the mountain bike. Team BCX's Waylon Wilcock and HB Creer took the win by 2 minutes in a record time of 3 hours 16 minutes from Ascender Sells Gert Haynes and Arno de Toy.
No, it's a welcome break. It's nice to see brown things after you've seen brown things all day. A beautiful day out on the bike, wonderful. Wonderful course, wonderful weather, wonderful everything.
You can start.
Yes, it was tough. Climbing, but beautiful route, lots of technical stuff, awesome descents. But yeah, it was quite a hard one. It's really the queen stage of this event.
Francois Beer and Michael de Klerk, aptly named Team Easter. They were the last team home, well in 7.5 hours. Well done, everyone.